Good morning. Today I'll be showing you the correct way to swap a board over. First things you want to do is to make sure the machine is powered off. Now you want to make sure you remember where the connections are all currently, so they should be like this. If you have a NIX installed, it'll be this top connector up here, up there. And what you want to do is, you see the little clip or tab. When you remove a wire, you don't pull by the wire, you want to pull by that little clip. So for example, this one down here, you wiggle it by the base plastic and you loosen it. Same thing for a coin mech, and then you make your way up. So pinch, pinch, bottom, wiggle, pull. Pinch, bottom, pull, wiggle. And you make your way up. Pinch, bottom, pull, wiggle. As you go up, you remember where they were installed previously. So this is with all the chutes unplugged. And now you should be able to remember where all the wires go originally. Now you want to repeat that for the wiring and then the main power. Once you have all of that disconnected, you have these four connectors or pins here. You can get a flathead screwdriver and you just pinch or push that little pin there. So I'll just go grab one now. So with the screwdriver, you push that in and then you pull the board out. It's a bit hard for me to do on screen because I've only got two hands. So once you've pinned it and you've pulled that one connector out, it'll sit like that. Now you want to repeat that for all four. It's a lot easier to do this when all of the wires are unplugged, because there is a pin back here. So if I can, back there, which is a lot easier to do with a flathead screwdriver rather than your hands. So once you get all four of those out, you'll be able to just pull the board out, and your replacement board you push back in this orientation with these two bits facing up, back in, and then you re-plug it in back how you took the wires out. So for instance, these cables are at the bottom, which come from the bottom, they're going 3 and 4. The cables that go across the machine at the top are 1 and 2, and then this mains orange, black and red is the main power. NIX will go into this connection here, and the coin mech will go into that one there, and then the ribbon cable will go into this one. Once you're done, if you have a NIX installed, you want these dip switches up. If it's different on your machine, you want it to keep the way it is. And once it's all plugged in and you hear a nice click, like for this one, chute 1, you push it back in like that, and then you hear a click. That is showing that it's in properly. With that done, you should be able to replace the board very easily. Just got to remember to use a flathead screwdriver on these 4 pin connectors. And have a nice day.